my man against me and against his own family. Abi?
No one thing. So me so carry me go there. Plus you go doing cleaning and cooking. Thing was say nothing. That's why I do there.
You know, say get many work. When woman they use penetrate my heart and in bank account.
No, I'm not selling my body.
If you like, me tell yourself to talk. Me I tell you what the press they do anyhow. It's a business. You know, consign me. If you like, me the collect small check for hand. You know, consign me. But man, tell you, if you won't try to turn my pikin against me.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl again, Talk with Persh, and today I bring you guys another beautiful movie. Now the name of this movie is called Falling Into Us, and this movie is starring Bukumi Adega Ilori, aka Kiki, Bobby Ekpe, Miwa Olorunfemi, Biodun Stephen, Funsho Davies, Mary Jeremiah, Chika Aguike, alongside other amazing actresses, cast and crew. Okay, now let's get into the movie. Now this movie is about a tech bro named Ken. So Ken is the typical tech bro invested in his career. Any other thing that happens like by his side, he's not interested as long as it's not work, it's not like his tech job. Okay, and unfortunately for him, he has a family that takes advantage of the fact that they know that okay, this boy he doesn't look left, he doesn't look right. Now please tell me how a young man who is working and getting his own money, when his salary comes, his salary is shared into four places. He sends allowance to his mom, he sends allowance to his brother, then he sends allowance to his girlfriend, and he now has the rest of the money he sends to his mom, of which his mom now divides the rest into two and gives him half a portion and tells him that the other one she's saving it for him. Please, how does that happen? I, I watched this movie and I was dumbfounded, because yes, I can understand that. Yeah, he's so invested into his career and he trusts that his family has his best interest at heart. But with the way they were going about it, it was so clear to see that these people were just solely after his money. Even the girl in quotes, who is his girlfriend, who turned out to be his girlfriend Clara, who is Miwa Olorunfemi in the movie, was after the money herself. She wasn't even hell bent on adding any value to this guy's life. She was just after the money. Imagine you come to your boyfriend's house and you leave, and your boyfriend doesn't even know that you left the house. The whole house is a pig style and everything. She can't take care of him. She can't bring him out of that his tech zone to like take care of even his own self. And it was mind blowing to see. Anyway, let's get back to the movie. Now, on a certain day, Ken's mom, who is Biodun Stephen, his brother, and his girlfriend Clara, they came over to the house to look for Ken, and it turns out that Ken was in that tech mood, that tech zone, of which he's not like listening to anybody. He's not aware of his surroundings basically, and his house was so messed up that when they came, the whole house was stinking, the whole house was smelling. So Ken's mom was now telling Clara that, okay, oh, see, you obviously know the kind of person your boyfriend in quotes is, even though she employed Clara as a girlfriend to be taking money from the boy so that it would be easier for them to get money from her son, Ken. That Clara should quit her job and come and be cleaning for Ken. So Clara didn't want to do that. So Clara ended up employing the services of Nura, who is Kiki in the movie. Okay. So Clara employing the services of Kiki, she wanted a girl that was not beautiful, a girl that did not have front or back, so that her man in question would not be attracted to the girl. And at that time, Kiki was like doing the most horrible makeup and everything. So she felt like okay, Kiki was unattractive enough to not attract her boyfriend, if you guys understand what I mean. Okay. So now Kiki comes in and Kiki starts working for Ken, starts cleaning up. And the heart grows fond of somebody who you see that has your best interest at heart, somebody who tries to make you comfortable, somebody who the person's presence brings you peace, joy, and laughter. Okay, and that was what happened in the case of Nora and Ken. Kiki's personality, Kiki would cook, Kiki would clean, Kiki would even tell him stories. Kiki will bring him out of like his room, bring him out of his shell, have conversations with him, and slowly and surely Ken started falling in love with Kiki, even without him even knowing. Now, Kiki noticed that Ken's mom, his brother, and Clara were basically obtaining from Ken. Yes, that's what I call it. I call it obtaining. They were basically obtaining from him, always collecting his money. So she sat him down one day and had a conversation with him. And she was like, "No, you can't keep on living your life like this. Okay, you make all this money and you practically share it. You don't have savings." He was like, the savings he's giving to his mom. Which kind savings? There's nothing like that. Kiki made him know that no, there is nothing like any savings. You don't have a savings. You don't have a land. You practically don't have anything, and you're making all this money. And with that, she advised him to probably to get a land, so that he could build a house, get investment, so that his money could keep on like tripling. And he thought about it and saw wisdom in everything Kiki said. Now, with Kiki teaching him things like advising him and all that, he started cutting down on the money he was giving his mom, his girlfriend, and his brother. And then, being the selfish people that they are, they obviously saw that okay, the money was not coming as it would, and they started blaming it on Kiki. That Kiki was probably the one obtaining all this money from them. And Kiki was making them know that no, I just come to cook as you people employed me to do. I don't do anything else, but the weren't having it. So they found out that Kiki brought someone who was going to sell a land to Ken. And they went at the back and told the man to lie to Ken that Kiki was a scam artist who would just lie to him that the landowner, was going to sell him a land and collect the money at the end and run away with the money. They framed Kiki up, but unfortunately for them, while they were doing that, Ken obviously caught on with the rubbish they were doing. And I like the fact that he called them out on their bullshit. It was beautiful to see. Now, the lessons of this movie, entitlement, please, I cannot keep on saying this in every single movie. And for people to keep on acting this same storyline, I feel like it's happening so much in our society today. You are not entitled to your brother's money. Okay, parents should teach their children to stop being entitled to the finances of their siblings. Even parents, you're not entitled to your children's money. Your children have the moral responsibility of taking care of you, but not to the extent that you scam them out of their money. Entitlement is a no-no when it comes to like we human beings. Okay. Now let me take one particular comment I saw from somebody who has watched the movie. The person said, as hilarious as this movie is, it has a lot of lessons. Mothers who don't do well with raising children, then they grew up to become entitled parents. Okay, she added a particular state, of which I'm not going to add that because I think it's everywhere. I think it's not conformed to one particular state. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is please train your children not to be entitled to the finances of others. Okay, thank you. Watch and tell me what you guys think. Bye.